While the ACC championship was going on at Boston College this year, I had the pleasure of taking photos for the Georgia Tech softball team. I want to talk about some of the photos I got from that series because there's a bunch of fun ones and it was really hard trying to pick some out. Some of my favorite photos from the series was when Addison hit 2 major hits during the games. The first one was of a 3-base hit and I got her sliding into third base and basically reacting with her teammates on the bench. I think I took like 100 shots in this small pan of time and it was really hard trying to pick out my favorites, so I ended up doing a stop motion of this series and picked out 1 or 2 to just have as the final celebration image. And then of course she did it again later in the game and I got her rounding the base from third to home plate, jumping in the air celebrating. It was hard to pick out a favorite one from this as well because I really liked when I got of her at her peak of her jump celebrating in front of her bench, and then also her jumping right in front of the California pitcher just to get the reaction of her celebrating being contrasted by the reaction of the pitcher being just downed and bummed and kind of sad about the moment. This is a nice contrast of sports that kind of moment gives us. I always like to get the classic shot of the pitch isolation or the floating ball trick, and in this one I got the Georgia Tech pitcher as she was pitching the ball towards the batter. I got the ACC logo of the softball in focus, which is always like an added plus of these type of shots if you can get the main logo of the ball in focus in that one frame of the ball floating midair. Another photo that I really liked was when the pitcher is about to release the pitch. I can get the opposing player in the foreground just because it kind of tells a more complete story of the exact moment itself, kind of the pressure of the pitcher to make sure that they get the pitch home without giving up another run or base, allowing that other player in the frame to score. Then there's always a lot of celebrations in softball and baseball when a player makes it on base. I got this one fun photo of the player kind of celebrating with her hands above her head, but besides the facial expression that the player is giving to her teammates on the bench, I do like the fact that her gloves are all beaten and tattered up from a long season of playing hard softball.